What does it mean to be successful? My name is Julian Christ, and I'm here today to tell you exactly what it means to be successful, along with the process of creating success for yourself and tips to ultimately help you become the most successful individual you can be. For starters, there are 3 things that you need to reflect on before you begin this journey. Number 1, dream big, but set realistic goals. The reason why a lot of people are not where they want to be in life is because they did not set real, attainable, short-term goals along with their overarching long-term goals. Number 2, motivation is key. Pick something to keep pushing you through every day and stick with it. I know we all have that one thing or person that drives us, whether it's yourself or a family member or for a certain cause. Use that to your advantage. And number 3, ask yourself, how bad do you want it? If success was easy, everybody would be doing it. In order to be successful, you have to sacrifice some things that most people would never dream of sacrificing. You have to compete with the best of the best, and sometimes you will fail. But what separates highly successful people from others is that they know how to learn from failure and use that to propel them back up towards the top. You have to be strong-willed and strong-minded. Success begins at the mental stage, and once you are mentally prepared, you are already halfway there to becoming a successful individual. Now, many of you are probably asking yourself right now, Julian, there's got to be more to success than just the mental aspect. What's next? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's all about routine. The most successful people in the world have mastered the art of having great work habits, and they know that what happens in their daily routine greatly impacts whether or not they achieve their goals. To achieve high levels of success in anything you do, you must start to adopt the routine and habits of those who have already proven to be highly successful at what you want to achieve. Some of these beneficial habits include being able to prioritize. Every day when we wake up in the morning, we try to set a to-do list based off importance, and sometimes things tend to get on our agenda that are more prioritized than the others. For example, if you have homework due at midnight, but one of your buddies calls you and wants to go out, and you only have time to do one or the other, what do? If you pick staying in and doing your homework, you're already in the right direction. Number 2, the second must-have habit is going about your work with a positive attitude. There's a huge difference between going about something with a positive energy compared to a negative energy. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is that they direct their energy towards low-value tasks and priorities. Pay close attention to those priorities and ask yourself which one will reap the most rewards for you. So far, I've outlined the mental processes and habits that you should work on. Now, let's talk about bad habits we must work to get rid of, because those are the ones holding you down on your journey to achieve success. The first important bad habit is to stop avoiding and procrastinating. One of the most important characteristics of highly successful individuals is that they work their tail off 24/7. Much of the work they do is either physically or mentally demanding. So it just goes to show, if you put in the work and refuse to procrastinate, that in the end you will accomplish more than you ever dreamed of. If you are avoiding something because it's too boring or too hard or too tiring, you are only hurting yourself. So I urge all of you today, if there is ever something you're trying to do, don't complain, just do it. There is no median in success. You either give it 110% or you will never really achieve the success you desire. The second bad habit we should all erase out of our lives, and I for one know that I still do this, is to stop playing victim. By that, I mean we all have choices to make every single day. We have a choice to make in everything we do. We will all eventually come across a hard decision to make, but we cannot make that decision based off thinking, I didn't have a choice. No successful person ever thought that they couldn't do something, or they will at least try their best in whatever they did. Unfortunately, success can sometimes be a lonely journey. Only those who reach the top of the mountain truly know what the view looks like. If you want to reach new heights and achieve success unlike anything you've ever imagined, it will likely involve loneliness and rejection. Sadly, some of the most genuine people will discourage you on your path that you've chosen for yourself. If you want to be successful, you will have to accept that this path might be a lonely one. So like I said earlier, in order to be successful, you must reflect on the 3 things that we talked about. Dream big and set realistic goals. Attach yourself to something that will motivate you and drive you every single day, and continuously ask yourself, how bad do you want it? Today, I've shared the path and secrets to success to help you better implement them into your everyday lives and help you reach your goals. So trust the process, and the impossible might just become possible. Thank you.